Hi Taurus, and welcome to your full moon in Cancer. Let's take a look what your read will be for this particular time. I'm going to pull a set of 5 cards for your full moon spread. So let's take a look at what that is for Taurus, all right? Let's take a look at what we've got, okay? And this is 3, 4, and 5, okay? All right, so let's take a look at what we've got at the bottom of the deck. 10 of Cups. Dang, guys, this is beautiful. It's a 10 of Moons in this particular deck, okay? So this just really gives me an idea that there is some sort of happiness and alignment, all right? You got a sense of security, and this is going through some sort of domestic harmony in some sort. So this is fulfillment in some sort of way. Maybe you've overcome some sort of obstacles, you know, within a situation, and you finally balance something out, guys. It's balancing something out. Sagittarius energy, like your path is free and it's ready to move forward. So I feel that, you know, right now you are focusing in on balance, peace, and you are focusing on your inner calm within you. There's a sense of tranquility and harmony around like relationships, and even in, you know, soulmates and anything of the sort. That I get the 10 of Moons. I mean, obviously this is quite beautiful. I mean, happiness, alignment, and domestic harmony. So whatever it is at home, whether you're connected or not, you know, with anyone in particular, you know, I get towards that you're feeling really good and balanced at home, and this is key. This is your underlying energy, okay? So we'll put this up over here, all right, to keep that in mind. And let's dive in to a little bit more. One of your biggest challenges I feel within this month is being connected with your intuition. Now, typically, you know, you're really on par with this, but this is, you're really focusing in on that high priestess energy. Like you're focusing in on the unconscious ways, and it wants you to stay in your higher power. It wants you to trust in, trust in yourself and focus on that thirst for greater knowledge here. This could also indicate focusing in on your creativity as well. So what it really wants you to do is to focus in on your like that high priestess energy. Give me a little bit more that comes through for you, and let's see. Give me a few more cards. Okay, so use your intuition, okay, and it's in regards to, I get a lot of sword energy, which has to do with your mind, and I think that's why you're getting this right here, because it wants you to understand the reasoning of your mind. There could be, you know, swift movement coming in. I get Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy, and with the swords, this tells me that there is a direct some sort of like direct approach. This is, you know, I think that it is also focusing a little bit more on like this, not being opinionated, but being very focused and daring. Don't be too much of a perfectionism, because that's what's coming through when I see that card. It's moving forward, and it's fast. And then I get the 6 of Swords. Now, that usually talks to me about, you know, some sort of, change that is taking place for greater improvements. It's like there's a transition and a departure, and you've accepted some sort of lesson in the mind of being, you know, anything of this sort, perfectionism, anything of the sort that comes through. And so it wants you to tap into your intuition, okay? So it's what I'm getting. Give me a card on the High Priestess energy that comes through for Taurus. What do we get here? You guys, I gotta go deeper in this. I gotta see what's happening here in the mind. Yeah, it wants you to go in. It wants you to go within and with a deep introspection. It needs you to go in a little bit more. For some reason, it wants you to go within. Because it's about the Hermit energy I'm getting. It wants you to see the bigger picture of something, and the message that the owl has for you, and being strong. And this is a 9 card, so it's coming to fruition. And then I get union, about some sort of union or celebration coming together. You know, this is the 3 of Cups. So this is friendships, communities, celebrations, social events. And I'm not surprised, this is the holiday time, right? Between, Christmas and New Year's as well. But this is holiday time, seeing the bigger picture. And then I get the 4 of Cups. And this talks to me about you're contemplating. Maybe you're kind of bored and disconnected, in terms of a situation. So it wants you to take that disconnection and go within your intuition in some sort of way. What's going to help Taurus with this? Because it really wants you to tap into your intuition, and it's very, very key. What do we get? Sovereignty. Be having control over yourself here, having compassion for yourself, and I do get, have compassion for yourself and the connection that you have with the divine. So I get sovereignty, being in charge of you, and this is having compassion, all right, with others, even animals that's coming through here, and having compassion with others and yourself. And then I get, connection, connecting yourself with your body, mind, and soul. And just shows, shows a yoga pose here, but this is really what's going to help you within this process, all right? So there's some sort of time that you need for yourself in some sort of way that's really going to help you. Anything more for Taurus here? Yeah, it's going to help you get the clarity that you need. It's going to give you some sort of breakthrough that is necessary here. So it'll give you the victory. It is going to give you the new ideas and that vision, and put that vision into focus for your truth. And this is what it really wants you to get to, have complete sovereignty over yourself, and connect with yourself, body, mind, and soul. And this is your biggest challenge this month during this time. So I do want to pull one more card to see if there's anything else that can help Taurus with this. What do we get? What do we get? A new approach. So a new approach is, it's going to come up with it. You're going to get the clarity about some sort of new approach in matters of the heart. All right. Let's move on into what is it that you've gone through, and what is it that you've achieved up until this point? Now I'm getting the Four of Pentacles. This is long-term stability. You've been focusing in on long-term stability, and you've been focusing in on not focusing just on materialism. You've overcome any sort of, I don't know, the word that I'm getting here is possessiveness. I also get any sort of insecurity about hoarding materialism in some sort of way. That's not for everyone, but this is what I get that's coming through. Give me a little bit more on the Four of Stars. This is focusing in on long-term stability. So some of you have gained long-term stability. Some of you are working on that, and it has to do with some of the things that I've mentioned. Anything else? Yeah, Eight of Swords. You're creating some sort of change. So with the Eight of Swords, it is about maybe that you feel restricted or powerless, and maybe that they're maybe paralyzed. This could be victimized in some sort of way. But this is getting the balance to victimization in some sort of way, in a connection, a situation. You know what this is for you, Taurus. It's not for everyone, but this is what I get that's coming through. And what you've achieved is to get that long-term stability after feeling like they maybe were victimized or paralyzed. Now, this could be in the mind, a way of thinking, and you had to get a grasp of things. And I feel this is what you did here, okay? You're able to get grasp of the situation, all right? So you get a hold of the situation, Taurus. What else do I get? And then I get the Magician energy coming through. Wow, it has to do with love, guys, or it has to do with some sort of decision in love. This is about the Magician energy and the Lover's card. Two major arcanas coming through. You had to grasp your grounding to create the vision of what it is that you want to see. Gemini energy, Virgo energy, Gemini over here too. This is visualizing what you want and bringing it down on earth. And this is about making a choice in love, all right? So this is focusing in on that. And it could be even on partnerships, shared values and unions, having to do with love, making a major choice. So it's about having shared values, all right? Creating the vision that you want of shared values in a situation and anything more. And then I get the Prince of Swords. So this is about moving forward, a message, coming through, making a decision. There could be a message from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that's coming through. But I think that what you achieved is that you made some sort of decision in a situation. And I do get the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups has to do with some sort of past memories, healing. You've gone through some healing. And there could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that was a catalyst to that, okay? You had some sort of healing around some sort of contention. And now I get the Chariot energy, which is all about, you know, that full moon in Cancer, you know, which really calls upon, you know, having faith, balancing the light and dark sides out, and having faith and being able to move forward in relationships. You're strong in some sort of way now, you know, and it's kind of like incorporating, you know, because we're in the full moon in Cancer, you're going to want to incorporate a lot of water, like drink a lot more water, and, you know, even, you know, take more baths and things like that. So yeah, it could be maybe you want to meditate around lakes or water, you know, so to speak. That could really help as well. But this is about taking action and moving forward, taking outside action. I think you took outside action on a situation that puts you back in control, okay? And that's what I get coming through here. Anything more that's important for Taurus here? What do we get? What you achieved? Yeah, you got the support from others. This is support during this full moon, support in a situation. You got the support, and now you can rejoice is what I'm getting. Wow. Well, you got the support you needed, guys, okay? In terms of, for the growth that you need to take, I get the wild card. Be open, all right? So this is an opportunity to really be open in a situation. So, you know, with this coming through, I feel, guys, that there's an opportunity. This is like a wild card. So let's pull a little bit more. What do you need in terms of growth in the situation? To be open to receive. Be open to receive the abundance that the world and it has to offer you. Give me a little bit more. You know, because there's clarity that is coming through the Ace of Swords. You're cutting through the clouds now. So now you can, this is about having the strength to be able to push forward. You've got your vision of truth on what you want to receive in terms of person, places, or things in your life, and it's no longer clouded. So what you need to do for growth is focus on, you know, being resilient in the mind, focus in on the clarity of the mind, and because there is a changing of the guard, there's new energy coming through with the Wheel of Fortune. It's a lucky time. You've gone through a transformation, guys, all right? You know, with the Wheel card here, it's an opportunity to shift, to change directions in a situation. So I feel that that's what is happening here. A big shift and a change. This is good luck and your destiny. This is a soulmate energy too. It talks about decisive moment in your life, fortune, chance, and change in soulmate. So there's clarity and a shift and change. This could be in a connection or situation. Give me a little bit more that comes through. What do we get? I've got air energy, you know, coming through here. And what else? Yeah, Queen of Swords, being very keen and perceptive. This could be someone around you. You're taking on that energy during a transformation, which is the Wheel of Fortune, you know, rising like the Phoenix here. Transformation, scorpionic energy. And then the Ten of Wands, you're letting go of the past. You have the courage to let go of the past, you know, burdens or responsibilities of the past that are no longer yours to keep. You don't have to carry those in now. There's a transformation, so that's 2023. You know, it's kind of like you're moving into 2024 now, and you don't want to take this with you. And this is having the courage not to. Okay, you're transforming. All right, and yeah, here's that new insight. Yeah, that new insight to implement the new approach, because you're getting support and you're rejoicing here, all right? As you move forward, the challenge that's waiting for you here is the Magician energy, all right? This is the challenge to create what it is that you want. This is manifestation. So, you know, taking inspired action, focusing in on your intellect, your power. This is, you know, using the skills that you have, okay? So the challenge is to manifest what it is that you want. Anything more? What do we get? To create this new beginning, to have this new beginning and this new adventure, all right? And then what do I get? What do we get? Eight of Wands. Now, travel, change, and movement. You know, because the Wheel of Fortune came in, guys, and sweep things around, you're going to be able to fly. Now there's the Eight of Wands. This is movement, fast movement, quick information that's coming through, okay? This is speed, progress, sudden changes, and excitement of a new beginning and working together. Now, you could be working together with someone, but this is also creating the vision that you want to see, all right? Anything more that it would be important here for Taurus? on, you know, what is it that is the challenge waiting for you. It's going to move fast, guys, okay, is what I'm getting. The new beginning in love. This is an Ace of Cups, intimacy and connection. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So, you know, this is something, you know, the next challenge is you're going to be offered new love, all right? And you're going to be transitioning from an old way of being and doing and calmer in the mind, okay? Sword energy. And making a decision, judgment, okay? Making some sort of decision. You're going to be making a decision. What can help Taurus in this decision here? What is going to help Taurus here? In this decision that they're making in terms of judgment, okay? Because this is you've gone through self-education. You've gone through a renewal. And this is getting your composure back. It also indicates forgiveness. So being able to move forward. Inspire. So what I get... Your next challenge, what's waiting for you, is to be inspired and reconnect with your root chakra and your sacral, you know, energy within you. So it's almost like you're reconnecting with that fire within you, that fire to inspire, right? So it's almost like that the dark and the, you know, kind of the dark and the light side. They're kind of coming into one. They're connecting, all right? And now you are feeling a lot more whole and inspired with this brand new energy coming through. Anything more for Taurus? What do we get? Yep, now take inspired action, okay? There's that chariot energy. Now it's take inspired action is what it is. So your next challenge is to take inspired action, okay? And how can you prepare yourself for this? Tower. Yeah, you know, this is be open to surprises. Be open to surprises, okay? Because something's going to be coming in. Give me a card on this Tower for Taurus. Yeah, this is about you spiritually going within. Yeah, be open. You know, this is be open. So I feel that there was a surprise that had you spiritually looking for some sort of guidance, how to prepare yourself. You know, be open to the surprises and the spiritual insights, and you know of what some sort of broken heart, you know, kind of gave you, and transform that. And it wants you to change it to be your victory. It wants you to transform the situation of the past and to, you know, as you move forward, and to prepare yourself for victory in some sort of way. Give me a card on this for you here. What do we get? The Death card being transformed. What do we get? Yep, the Empress. There's the rebirth. There is the rebirth. This is a surprise. Like, you don't expect this to be here after all of this, right? And this is what's necessary to bloom. This is, you know, ultimate, like, you know, really focusing in on motherhood, fertility, beauty, art, sensuality, femininity, nature. This reaches harmony. To get the harmony, it's like, you know, it wants you to really prepare yourself for anything, okay? So anything else that wants to come through for Taurus on this, like how to prepare yourself for this Empress energy to bloom. I get be open to surprises. The Empress coming out again. Tower and Empress, be open to surprises to bring in the peace, so the Empress shines through. Empress is coming through. It's like Libra energy too, but what else? And the Sun, and be renewed. I'm telling you that you need to be prepared for being renewed. And anything that's going to help Taurus within this process, what is it? Feel empowered in matters of the heart. This renewal with this Empress energy is going to make you feel empowered. What else? It's a sacred something that's happening within you, all right? Again, I'm getting kind of like the dark and the light side. Confidence in matters of the heart after, kind of going through some sort of darkness, all right? But that's the shadow and the light side that's in all of us. And what else? So be prepared for the symbolism. Take heed of symbolism, because it's about the circles of life, all right? And what else? You're making progress, planting new seeds. Wow. I don't know. This is about committing to your path here, Taurus. Committing to your path. You're being asked to commit to your path regardless of what happens, because you got this. It just really wants you to reconnect with yourself and to try a new approach now and take inspired action towards person, place, or thing of what it is that you want, because you've got the energy and there's new insight that's coming through as long as you let go of the burdens of the past, all right? This is all transformation. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Note your comments, like, and subscribe. If you want a personal read, click the description in the description box below. Namaste.